This week on IUP NewsCenter, Tom Wolf's fight for more preschool programs.
Indiana's movie theaters changing hands.
And tips to help prevent yourself from theft, only on the IUP NewsCenter.
Welcome to IUP's News Center. I'm Jordan Snowden.
And I'm Kelly Pate. It's orientation season here at the Indiana University of Pennsylvania. Prospective students are coming from all over to learn that IUP is right for them. IUP has about 135 majors ranging from anthropology to zoology. These majors provide hands-on experience in some of the most popular fields to date. This is not the type of school to teach at you. It gets you involved in your selected field. This school has hundreds of clubs and associations to fit your exact needs. I just want to give an early welcome to incoming class of 2019.
An Indiana success story, from small town to Princeton higher. Pamela A. Patan, who graduated from Indiana High School in 1981, has been appointed director of the Index of Christian Art. This index is a century-old medieval art image archive. Her position at Princeton started September 1st, 2014. Congratulations, Pamela. We wish you the best of luck on your future endeavors.
As college students, we know about sleepless nights and long days. So we have a couple tips from Science of Us to help you get through the day. No more snooze. Sleeping that extra 7 minutes doesn't help. Eat breakfast. It'll boost your mood and your cognitive skills. Have a little caffeine. Get out the house to have some of that sunshine and fresh air. And tackle your toughest tasks first. I'll be trying these out tomorrow morning. Everyone loves Casual Friday, but is this dress down day dressing down your work ethic too? Columbia University and California State University conducted a study that concluded that the clothes we wear doesn't just affect the way that we view ourselves, it also influences the way that we think as a whole. They found that people who dress more formally had more intellectual thoughts and ideas. If that's true, I wonder what happens if you dress like a couch potato. Maybe I should make more of an effort when dressing for class.
Wine, whiskers, and wagging tails. The Indiana County Humane Society will host their first annual wine tasting event on Sunday, June 28th. The event will be held at the Homer City Firehouse from 1 to 4 p.m. There will be live entertainment, food, basket raffles, and wine. Tickets are $20. For more information, you can call the Humane Society at 724-465-3977. My co-anchor has actually visited the Humane Society at their new location. Stay tuned as we watch her day with these precious pets.
The Indiana County Humane Society Animal Shelter is a beautiful facility with even more beautiful animals. Mary Ann Barron, who is the vice president of the Humane Society, took us on a tour where I had a chance to socialize with the precious animals and their handlers, Charity Westover and Doug Balderson. I also had the opportunity to meet Goldie, Spumante, Zora, the queen kitty of the colony, and other furry friends who are up for adoption. The Humane Society has done well for the animals, who are well-groomed, fed, and happy. These pets are excited and ready to go home to a loving family. The Humane Society is also looking for volunteers to work, walk, socialize, and clean the animals. Well, there you have it. We've seen guinea pigs, dogs, cats, and even rabbits. I'm signing a volunteer form right now because these are like the most amazing rabbits and guinea pigs I've ever seen in my life, and they're very special. So if you want to adopt or volunteer, you can come down to the Indiana County Humane Society Animal Shelter at 191 Airport Road. I'm Kelly Pate. Stay tuned for more Grade A news. And they were so cute.
I know, they were so adorable. Tom Wolf is doing all he can to persuade lawmakers to spend more money to advance Pennsylvania's pre-kindergarten programs. He's getting help from law enforcement officials to push this issue. Wolf says there is no better way to invest in the lives of our fellow citizens than in early childhood development. The Institute for Research on Poverty conducted a 2001 study which showed that school participation that starts at ages 3 or 4 was associated with significantly higher rates of school completion at age 20. With lower rates of juvenile arrests, others say that research is limited in focus and many of the gains made by these kids fade as they grow older. Wolf's plan accounts that 14,000 more 3- and 4-year-olds would have access to high-quality programs. His plan does not advocate for the raise of taxes. He just wants to figure out how much money he has to spend and put it towards the programs.
Toss It for Autism, the student members of the Indiana Key Club held a fundraiser called Toss It for Autism. Proceeds from the fundraiser was used to buy a bubble wall for Indiana News Story School's sensory room. A sensory room is therapeutic for ones with all ranges of autism. This school provides emotional support classrooms for students kindergarten to 21 years of age.
2 brave souls and a life-saving surgery. 4-year-old Jamie was born with a genital liver condition and has been a frequent visitor of the Children's Hospital. A couple of months ago, doctors said that without a liver transplant, little Jamie could not leave. They are searching high and low for a kind heart to donate a part of their liver for her. And finally, Jamie has found her hero. A man named David Devinchek came forward to help little Jamie. Jamie and Devinchek made it out of a 14-hour surgery, and doctors are pleased with her recovery. It's so great to see such selfless people in the world. Retirement, or start of something new. Indiana high school teacher Nevin Saylor will retire after this school year. Instead, he will be a tour leader for an agency that books student musicians' trips around the United States. Music has been Saylor's passion for years. He even played the trumpet in the Blairsville Bobcats High School band. Saylor has been supervising band trips for some time and has been to Arizona, Hollywood, Chicago, New York, and the Netherlands. He actually said that the countless trips to New York got him the job, because to supervise a trip to New York, you have to know what you're doing. Besides his new career path, after 30 years, Saylor wants to play the trumpet again to see if there's anything left. Pick up that trumpet, Saylor. I believe you have it.
There's always room for one more, says Ruth Zinger, as she welcomes in her 100th grandchild. Yes, you heard right, 100th grandchild. Ruth and her husband, Leo Zinger, resides in Quincy, Illinois, and has been married for 59 years. They had 12 children, born between 1959 and 1984. Their youngest, 31-year-old Joe, was already an uncle 10 times before he was born. Since then, the couple has welcomed in 53 grandchildren and 46 great-grandchildren. Jackson Leo was born April 8th and was announced the 100th grandchild for the Zingers. Wow, I bet the family reunions are a load of fun. A photograph of a Marine and his bride praying before their walk down the aisle is breaking the internet. Corporal Caleb Airwood and his wife Maggie are very thankful of the support they are getting from their commenters. Keeping with tradition, they did not look at each other, but instead reached for each other's hand in a moment to reflect on the journey so far and ask for future blessings. In the picture, you can see Maggie crying, but she wasn't the only one. The photographer and his other witnesses to the moment were teary-eyed as well. This picture depicts more than religion and faith, but the true, genuine love that a couple shares.
That was a great story.
It was.
It almost brought tears to my eyes. The picture looks like it's straight out of a romance movie. Speaking of movies, say bye to CarMax Cinemax 4 and hello to the new Indiana Mall Cinema. Here's my co-anchor with the story.
From CarMax and Indiana Mall Cinema, this theater is going under new construction and management. Carmike Cinema 4 was closed down at the end of May. That's when Golden Star Cinema came in and took over the project. I had a chance to speak with Sherry Ranowski, the manager of Indiana Mall, and Katie Gansey, who is the publicist of Golden Star Theater. Tell us more about the renovations.
Well, we're going to be giving it a full facelift. So new carpet, nice plush seats, great sound. So it'll be feel very good and fresh when you walk in there.
I read about a 3D screen. Are we getting one of those?
Working on that as well.
How do you think the opening of the new theater is going to help or impact the economic growth of Indiana?
Well, I think with anything, having a good, viable business, then you'll have jobs at the theater, and then you'll also be able to have a lot of tie-ins with different local companies so that everybody can have fun with the movies.
Both Golden Star and Indiana Mall are brainstorming different promotional ideas. Indiana Mall is actually planning a contest for a chance to win a dinner and a movie.
We'll have some type of registration, and the mall's going to pick up several packages, and we're going to give these away to get people here, get them interested in, with the movie theater, and yeah, we'll be giving them away.
I'm thinking about registering.
Good idea. Well, we're excited to be in Indiana. We can't wait to get you in the movies. So, and just so you know, renovations will be happening through the summer. So we will just close down one theater at a time so that the movies can still be seen. And then we'll keep opening fresh screens and fresh seats as we get them installed.
All right.
Thanks.
And I just want to say to the Indiana community and to the IUP community, we're so excited to bring this to all of you. We're excited working with Katie and the whole Golden Star Theater family, and to get these theaters open and beautiful.
I have another question.
Okay.
So when are you guys hiring?
Well, they're actually looking for employees at the moment, and you can go to the website, again, thegoldenstartheaters.com, and then you can put in your application there. It's all online. And we're looking for super friendly people.
The Indiana Mall Cinema will be opening in mid-June with new seatings, bathrooms, refreshment stands, and carpets. If you would like to apply for a job because they're now hiring, you can go on to goldenstartheaters.com. I'm Kelly Pate. Stay tuned for more Grade A news.
Thanks, Kelly. Another picture gone viral. A picture of 5-year-old Malaya Jones and her new friend Melina DeLuca hugging has been shared, reposted, and commented on since her mother uploaded it to Facebook. Why? Well, Malaya and her friend Melina are cancer patients at Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh. Through the picture, it depicts a long-lasting friendship. They have only just met. Malaya's mother wants the picture to be seen to raise awareness, not only of the disease, but how valuable a support system is, no matter where it comes from. A casual trip to the supermarket proved to be eventful. Sydney Michaels suffers from Dravet syndrome, which causes her to have frequent seizures. The result of these seizures takes a serious toll on her 5-year-old body. Sydney and her mother, Julie Michaels, rode to their local Sam's Club where Sydney began to seize as soon as they walked in. In no time, customers and employees started to rush up to the two, asking them how could they help. When the seizures ceased, Sydney passed out, which is usual after a big event. When Julie asked for another cart to lay her in, customers started offering her articles of clothing to line the cart. The manager ran from an aisle, ripping up packages that contained a pillow and blanket that Julie was told to keep. This act proves just how humane people are. What a beautiful act of kindness. Who better to get crime prevention tips from than the criminals themselves? Columbus police conjured up a group of 3 convicted burglars to educate the community on how to prevent break-ins. Teaming up with the state prison agency, the YouTube video was produced, starring the trio presenting their how-tos. Tips featured in the video includes shutting all of your windows when you're away, having an alarm system and locking everything up, and not leaving anything valuable visible in your car. Hope these tips are helpful and that everyone follows them. The Artist Hand Gallery hosted the Art Association's annual spring show on Friday, June 5th. Kelly had the chance to attend the event. Kelly?
I'm Kelly Pate here at the Artist Hand Gallery at 732 Philadelphia Street. Tonight, they will present the Indiana Art Association's annual spring show. The Indiana Art Association promotes interest, appreciation, and participation in the arts. Many people came out to enjoy stimulating artwork, artistic conversations, and light refreshments. The lighting and music brought a common essence to the room. There were pieces featured by the Artists Association's 2015 scholarship winners, photographers, non-professional, and professional artists. There were also crafts that were available for purchase. Every piece drew you in while telling you a story. Well, I'm Kelly Pate. I'm going to stay here and appreciate the arts. Back to you guys in the studio. That event was fabulous. It was fascinating. I love the arts.
I bet. I wish I had gotten a chance to go.
Call her Caitlin. The former male track and field athlete posed for the first time on the cover of Vanity Fair. The now Caitlyn Jenner was the husband of reality mom Kris Kardashian before divorcing and coming out as a transgender in a 2020 interview with Diane Sawyer. Caitlyn says that she was living a lie all of her life. She was hidden behind Bruce Jenner, and as this Vanity Fair cover releases, she is free. There is no better feeling than to have the freedom to be yourself.
Full House returns without one of its Tanners. The successful TV show will return as a spin-off called Fuller House on Netflix. Sadly, two of its beloved members, Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen, who both played Michelle Tanner, will not join them. The series is set to premiere in 2016, where you will see Stephanie and Kenny move back into the old house to help the widowed DJ raise her kids. Though the Olsen twins are not coming back for the spin-off, everyone wishes them the best. This news is a little saddening, but I'm sure the show will not disappoint.
Taylor Swift's bracelets saves 3 lives. A couple of teenagers fell asleep on the road and crashed leaving a Taylor Swift concert. The driver was knocked unconscious while the other 2 girls were trapped in the car. Luckily, they still had flashing bracelets that were handed out at the concert. The teens used these flashing bracelets as flares to try to get attention of nearby drivers. Eventually, the flares caught the eye of a woman who helped the girls out of the wreckage. All 3 of the teens are recovering. News got to Taylor Swift, who took to Twitter to express how happy she was that they were okay. Well, that's all the time we have for tonight. On behalf of IUP's NewsCenter, I'm Kelly Pate.
And I'm Jordan Snowden. Make sure you tune in next time for more grade A news.
Yeah, that was fun, wasn't it?
I had a blast.